All right, hey guys, good to see you. Oh, there we go. The game was like taking a second to get going here. Hey Sonny, how's it going? And Rob, hey Rob. There we go, finally. Holy cow. I was worried it wasn't gonna come on at all. Like it's taking forever. Oh, what the heck's going on? And Mark, good to see you, Mark. Going good. That's good to hear. We are gonna continue Summer House with the pool. I think that's what it's called. We'll do a solid recap. Yeah, Summer House with a pool, guys. Yeah, I'll walk you through everything that I've done. So we're doing Summer House with the pool, because that was the most cheapest one next. I know it's not one of the Scooby-Doo houses, but we're following by a code. We've cleaned everything. I expanded both sides of this to be out more. We did finish the back porch and the little pergola thingy, patio. So that's set. Originally, it stopped right there and stopped right here. I'll go in from the front, too, so you can see. I'm gonna make this parking. Because we decided to do this more like a really fancy Airbnb, right? This area will be kind of entertainment, and the back end will be the suites. Parking here. I'm gonna keep the garage, but more likely than not, I will probably just add some kind of storage in here for the pantry and the kitchen. We are going to sell this, actually. Apparently didn't sell that. I'm gonna keep this and kind of do it a little bit differently, and this will still hold, like, additional stuff in there. Open restroom for anyone to use. Kitchen footprint, I think I'm gonna keep pretty much the same. In this middle section, we're gonna do more seating for eating. I'm gonna do a peekaboo, or like a pass-through fireplace, I think. Somewhere right here, or like maybe like a really long one. I don't know. We're gonna do something like a really cool feature so it still breaks this room apart. And then in here we'll have TVs, really nice lounge area, and all that. I am gonna leave this exposed, and I'm gonna carry the beams across. I need to sell these too, but this is gonna be the first room. The rooms are a little disproportionate, but it'd be too crazy to try to readjust too many of the rooms. So this one's still a nice sized room. Before we got rid of it, it had two bigger beds in here. So my thought is maybe I'll just make this a single and just make it look really nice so it feels like it's roomy. They'll get their own bathroom. This one is gonna be a bigger room. Also, I'll add double beds in here. They will have access to out here. Oh my god. There we go. And I'm going to do like a courtyard in here with seats and a garden. The other suite also gets access to the garden too. I think in this one we decided the bathroom's going to be over here in this corner. This is a hallway. I'm just going to put artwork and stuff. Here is the first suite. It's kind of similar situation. Maybe put the bathroom in this corner or something. They get access to the pool. We also did an additional little thing, and I might put some chairs out here or something. And this is Suite 2. They have their own side access, and there's the other access I was talking about for the little courtyard area. Bathroom's going to be kind of in this little spot, because I couldn't really readjust this with the roof line. And then there is like an emergency hallway door that goes out to the sidewalk and can go straight to the pool if you'd rather do that. And yeah, Mark, the pool. We are going to Oh my god, I never know if it's open or not. I'm just gonna do some type of seating and stuff here. I'm gonna make more like jacuzzi tubs up front, and we're gonna make a super pool in the back. And I don't know, probably just line the outer rim with like some tropical stuff. I think I'm gonna go, I don't know, I think I'm gonna go more tropical vibe for this. And that was what we got done yesterday. The roofs are expertly made. I just barely made it in creating a decent roof on these, so 2 likes, thank you guys. Can you play peekaboo in the open bathroom door? Which one? Oh, I erased doors. I haven't added anything yet. I just wanted it to be absolutely just cleared up and nothing there. You know what I mean? 3 likes, thank you guys. Looks like you're making a bachelor ranch house. I'm not trying to. It's gonna just be, I don't know. Like I said, maybe almost hotel-like. We maybe could have added another, we could have just made it a square, rectangular building, but I feel like that's so sad, though. And hi, Wade, how are you? Thank you for the 4th like, guys. Okay, so I think where we left off is we were going to try to establish the pool. So I guess we'll work on the pool next. That'll kind of give me a baseline for the outer rim. We will decide on a paint color. And yeah, I guess we'll go from there and see what happens, where the world takes us. I have a feeling a lot of this out here is going to probably take us most of the stream to do, including the parking lot out front and how I want to lay out the little courtyard and stuff, and decorating the outside of the house. There'll probably be a 3rd stream that'll be just only the inside, like last time. Airbnb, more than like, just a really nice place you can stay at. I think motel is too cheap of a word, but it's not quite a hotel. We'll just say Airbnb. Also 6 likes, thank you guys. Honestly, let's just start anew. Let's just destroy this stuff. Hopefully the grass doesn't respawn. That'd be great. Also 6 likes. Thank you guys. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know the placement of everything yet, so I'm just gonna start fresh here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. We can always redo it. We're gonna have to mow, I'm sure. I'll keep that little wedge there. Maybe. We're probably not going to go any further than that, so let's just get rid of this. I'm thinking 2 jacuzzi spots, right? Oh my god, this is so crazy looking. Hold on. I don't remember if this wraps. I think it wraps around. Hold on. Yep, it sure does. Probably should have just kept the other couple feet there. It's fine. We'll... probably won't go further out than that. Just seal that real quick. Okay, last little bit. I'm thinking maybe two spas, right? And then the middle I'm gonna have cemented, and we're gonna do some type of nice umbrella setup and seating, I think. No-tell motel? Uh-oh. This is a way too nice of a place to be kiss and don't tell, you know what I mean? Sorry, Morty's scratching up the carpet and doing the circles and stuff, so you guys hear this weird noise. That's what he's doing. He's making the carpet comfy. Okay. Vegas is nice, and it's, well, not everywhere is nice. There are plenty of, pretty bad places to be in Las Vegas, for sure. I know this will be covered, guys, but it's gotta go. It's got to go. Alright, and then I'm pretty sure... Oh, up there. Stay. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do jacuzzi. The seating area right here. Another jacuzzi. And then more layout spots, like some sunbathing spots. And then the rest of this will be the pool. It's the house, it's the F1 Las Vegas Grand Prix this weekend. Oh, yeah. You know, they were advertising that for, like, several years before. Like, we always got advertisements for that. Man, that's gonna be... I'm not gonna lie to you, that's gonna be so busy, it's gonna be disgusting. It's gonna be disgustingly busy on anywhere, because they're gonna take up half the strip, aren't they? To make the track. At least that's what it seemed like they were advertising in their commercial, you know what I mean? So I'm good. I do not want to, You know what's funny, actually, now that I think about it? I feel like going to the F1 thing in Vegas, pretty much you're just going to a scene where Hitman would be, and I'm good. They did Formula 1 in Baltimore, and it failed epically a few years ago. I had no idea. It's advertised by us because we're not, like, crazy far from... I mean, we're still, like, a drive, like, you know, 4 hours or something, but... Is this too big of a spot? It should be fine, right? Let's do this. One more notch. Let's make it deep enough so that we can add seats. Let me try... Because then I can only do 2 squares up. Let's try 6 real quick. We can always readjust it. Yeah, that's fine, because then we'll just make seating around and put a drain hole and then jets and stuff. Kind of like what we did last time when we did this. So let's seal it up. This is a good size. Oh, wait. Let's actually decide... Let's actually build this first. Yeah, because I don't want to miss getting this, so... Yeah, let's do this first. Let's try 5 and 5. Worst that can happen is we destroy it and try a different size if we think it'll look weird. The whole strip? Okay. See, I thought they were only going to do partial because it was going to cause a lot of problems. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Alright, and then... I think we're good with this. Yes, that's what they do, Kim. I don't remember what I said. Wait, I'm sorry. If I was 4 hours away from Vegas, I'd owe the Mafia like $5 million from betting. Oh yeah, here's the thing, Rob. There's casinos all over the place by us, even here. You don't have to go to Vegas to go to a good casino. You do not have to do all that. Should I? Because I can't actually attach the armrest. Should I make some kind of a seat rest, kind of, like this? Like something you'd put your back up against? Like this? Along the edges, what do we think? That way it doesn't seem so long, you know? Las Vegas is 16 hours from me. Yeah. I mean, we go once in a while, but that was mainly like Jawa's mom's thing. And since she's passed away, we, it's hard for us to go back to the casino, you know? Okay, I think filling it in was a smarter idea. I think that looks nice. It has seating potential. And I'm just gonna leave it like this. And then let's get the tile, because I want to align the edges real quick, so that way they don't peek through. I might actually have to break this here, just partially. I'll show you what I mean in a second. See that little space there? If you don't do it, you'll see like a weird line around your stuff, so you want that to all be the same color. Okay, now I feel like... I don't know, I think we should use maybe this one. I like all these new tiles they've got. Yeah. I think I'll do that. Okay, Wade, have a good rest of your day. We'll see you later. Well, let's do indigo. Indigo is so easy to do, and it'll look nice in there. It's like, see this? You gotta make it like this so that it has a copy, and if it's underneath the cement, you can't paste and copy it if you want it to. You have to have it partially exposed. And then you should be able to do this. Ooh, excuse me. And I might actually do a separate tile for the top so it looks like there's a space. I think that would look cool. I love how we just magically floated out of the pool. You know what? We'll do the indigo paint. We just did pure indigo too, right? This one. Let me see what this looks like. I like the new blue ones next to the green tile. I'll have to look back. The tile and the colors I'm picking feels like Europe vibes or something. I'm gonna have to delete this other part of this, though. I do like that it shows, so let me, let's finish painting this real quick, and then we'll... I love how we're just doing this underwater. Totally gonna let the paint dry, you guys. It'll be fine. You can't even see the paint roller. There we go. Did we get all the edges? Looks like it to me. Alright, let's break this apart real quick. AKA just this little edge here so I can see that exposed. And then we'll repave it. So I like seeing a little edge on it, you know? And it, yes, JR.
Mark.
Sorry, guys. Dogs kept going. It's what they call magic. You mean the how the tile exposes? I think it kind of makes it look finished. I don't know, I think it looks nice like this. JOA. Rob says, what's up, dude? JWA says hi. He's sitting in meetings right now. Okay, so which one did you mean, Rob? With the tile? Oh, and Rob was, no, Mark was saying 4 hours I could drive to Scotland, and that's the other end of the UK. Yeah, there's still highways and all that there, but to get across America would be crazy unless you did, like, overnight or something. I mean, it's possible, but the blue ones, this one right here? I like it too. Those look really nice. I honestly love all of them. Oh, next. Yeah, so this one right here. This blue. Oh, but I forgot it won't let me. It won't go directly up to this, huh? Man, okay. Guess this will be covered. Hate it. I might, you know, actually, well, no, because we can't make it smaller. The top part might just have to be this, you guys. No blue line. Alright, just the bottom will be blue, which I'm fine with, but kind of wish we could have. Just let me go across. What's up, Rob? Yeah, I can't leave a strip of grass, though. That's gonna bother me. What if you just do a layer of brick around the hot tub and make sure the tile... Wait, what if you do a layer of brick around the hot tub and make it the tile to keep the paint? But then I feel like, isn't that a tripping hazard? You mean make like a little lip? In the ground? I don't even understand what you're saying. In the ground? Would I use the adjustable brick for that? What do you mean? Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'll let you explain. Or it's okay. I've already given up on the fact that I can't have this the way it needs to be, so I'll probably just continue. And then you don't gotta stress about it, okay? You don't gotta worry about it. It's okay. You know how I am. Like, you're making a... Yeah, but then it's not a thin strip, though. I see what you're saying, but it would be... I mean... Well, yeah, then we'd have to paint that the blue, huh? I care. I care that it's thicker. I like that it was a little strip. That's why I was asking if I could use the adjustable cube, because I would just make it, thinner. You know what I mean? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, I already was kind of sad that it happened, so it's okay. I might just be, Can't believe I just did 2 there. That's fine. Alright, I want this to be this, so let's just do this real quick, and then we'll repaint the other part. I love how we can just barely see the design we're supposed to be putting down here. I suppose. Man, I hope I can recreate this. I don't remember how big I made it. So Def started there. I don't think I want to be that close. And we still got to make the other edge as well. Let's maybe start from here. Dang, I don't remember how big I made it. Hold on. Sorry, guys. 1 second. So I did 19, 23. $19. And then, why does this look so weird? Come on. 19. There it is. I was wondering, it wasn't counting out the things I wanted. And then I think we went down 6. So I wanted there to be enough space for me to put the stairs. The seating arrangement, I mean. And then, while I'm thinking about it... Well, no. I want to be able to put the layering there just in case, because I don't want there to be a space. Let's just partially break this. And then we were able to do 5 across. Dang, it's dark in here. Sleep? Dang, that's bright. Far too bright, if you ask me. Okay. Oh my gosh, please don't do that. Oh yeah, Rob, you also missed Dean throwing up on the sofa yesterday. It was crazy. I actually had to put up an intermission during the stream, which I haven't had to do in like a really long time. We just did 1 layer across. He thought... Well, and the issue was, JOL was on the toilet, right? I was up here streaming. And JOL didn't think much of it. He thought he was just choking on something. Well, it turns out Dean doesn't, like, actually heave. He just, like, all at once, right? So he, all at once, coughed, threw up. Partially on the chair and then the rest on the floor. But he was still sitting on the sofa the whole time. I'm like, bro, really? You couldn't have moved... You know what I mean? We did this. I love how the whole world darkened a little bit. Did you see that? That was really weird. Like, this whole game went dark a little bit. We're breaking the game right now. Okay, and then we need to put the brick that we want. I know what you're thinking. It's just covering it up, Kim. Why did you do that? I did it because, well, because I don't want there to be a weird space, so it's happening. Save? True. There were a couple moments where I missed having you yesterday because I had to remind myself to do that. Luckily, nothing bad happened, but, you know, it was still kind of crazy. And crazy, like, not in a good way. Lots of stuttering and stuff going on. It didn't like that I was adding additions to this at all. Or putting the roof on things. Not a fan. Alright, and once we establish this, then this can just be straight up paved, which would be great. Then we'll establish the pool. That'll be the next biggest thing. Not even sure where I want to mess with the deep end and stuff. Do you mean Dean, Mark? The throw up had a bunch of grass in it. The dude ate Bermuda grass out back. What is going on here? Oh, here we go. It was sticking in his throat and he threw it up. You can see just the shadow of the roller. That, and it was crazy raining yesterday, too. I'll have to post it. I was telling you guys yesterday how up north, for us, we'd probably have a lot of snow. Well, they got a lot of snow. I was going to post a picture on the community thing, which, by the way, Sabrina, guys, posted on our community thing. She's the first one. And she posted some of her stuff from House Flipper, the one retro game she's playing, and, oh my gosh, I can't think of what the other one is right now. Is it good? I did, oh, I actually did, actually, do I like that better with the blue? I didn't realize I had just done blue. Yeah, why not? Underground. So, in our climate, like, we hardly get things like that. It'd be pretty rare if your animal got, like, ticks or anything like that. You know what I mean? Because our climate's so dry that ticks and stuff where they dwell in more wetter places are literally null and void. Even up north, because, I mean, there's forest and stuff, but it's really dry up there. So none of our dogs have any kind of, like, heartworm medication or anything like that, or flea treatments and stuff, because we never get them. They don't ever mess with anything like that. Okay, I can't mess this up. I don't want to accidentally pave over something I shouldn't. No. Hello? Why is it doing this? Just, yes. Across this, please? Hello? We'll leave a fair amount of space here. Let's finish this. I think this is a decent walk. I mean, I can't go any further than that, so it'll just have to do. And then we'll fix this. Establish a barrier. Do this part. And then I think we're good to pave this. And this will be good too, and because of how they're shaped and where they are, we could put some of the bigger umbrellas on each side of this to shade this. That'd be cool too. We got 2 jacuzzis. This will be seating and umbrella action. Now we need to decide on the pool. How do we want to shape this pool? I want there to be enough running space to have... I mean, enough space in general to have a few slides. Maybe we might do 2. So then you know what? What if we did the back corner? Well, no, because in the... Can you overlap the, No, that still wouldn't work. Well, no, you should. Can you overlap the, adjustable, What's it called? This one, guys? Do you know? Like, if I were to, make the back square the deepest end of the pool, and if I use this to stretch it across, if it'll let me, like, intersect them. I know that's a huge ask and very confusing how I worded that, but you'll see. I'll show you what I mean. I'm hoping it works the way I think it will. Might need to be in a little more, so like this, probably. So that way there's room for the slide. It's okay, Prof. You'll see what I'm trying to do. I'll just test it for myself and see what happens. Oh my goodness. Please stay right here. This needs to be a little bit smaller than that. The abyss. So like we did 10 before, right? So let's try 8. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, then I'll just redo this. So this one, let me see. I'll test it for all of us. Nope, right there. It will. There you go, guys. It intersects. That's what I was wondering, if it overlaps like that. It does, in fact, overlap. Okay. That's gonna be really weird to put lights in, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, no, not that. The pool, please. So we did that 8. Let's do this, I don't know, like... Seven likes, thank you guys. Okay, let's make this maybe 4. Well, actually, no, this needs to be a little bit shorter. Because then we'll just keep making it just ever spanning, and we'll make this the shallower end right here. With maybe a step. So we did 4 for this. We need enough to make stairs. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, Rob initially showed me how you can use the triangle piece and stuff down there, which I had no idea you could do. And, yeah, well, now you know too. Anyone in chat lurking, if you're trying to intersect the triangles down there too, you can. 2. Okay. So then if we do like what we did down here, it should be like gradiated a little more instead of just steps. So let's see if it worked. If I spaced them out enough, I might have to readjust and delete stuff. When I said this would take the longest, this would be the longest part. It's def gonna be the longest part. Oh, no, not that. I need this. The only issue with us doing this, though, is I am not going to be able to put any lights on the bottom of this. It's just going to be straight up on the side of the pool, and it's going to be utter darkness down there. Actually, maybe I can do partial here. Will that look weird? No, it'll be okay. Because then we can maybe add some lights on this little wedge here. It's not perfect, but I want to be able to have some kind of lights right here. Which maybe, you know, let me... Can I readjust this just up one? Because is that all the way to the line? Oh, I'd have to go back one more. Hold on. Because the lights don't attach to that, so... This will just have to work. Oh, please? Why is it going into the ground, though? I wonder. Yeah, I'm pretty convinced that Rob secretly works for Frozen District. And he's just acting like a normal dude. But he always has the best advice for this game on how to build everything. That's why I'm suspicious of him. Rob just totally spit his drink out right now. I'm aghast. I've been caught. I knew Kim would eventually catch on. We'll do 2. And then we'll do a smaller one to meet. I don't know, do you guys think Frozen District people make a lot of money? I don't know if it's like crazy, crazy money, you know what I mean? Maybe just a... I might not like this on top of here. Let's see what I think about it. Or I'll just maybe just do one side with a step down. Actually, no, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't know, sometimes he just knows too much. He's like, oh, but Kim, hold on. They're gonna, you know, release something or whatever. Oh, I just realized this got rid of the water, though. Nah, we'll just make it a step down. I lied, I don't like it anymore. But I know he would be a cruel person, because I've asked so many times if, you know, I mean, if he was a part of Frozen District, I've pined over the fact that I can't have the crackle physics when I vacuum up stuff, and I feel like if Rob worked for them, he would just instantly add it for me. You know? So I feel like every vacuum should have the crackle physics so I can hear the dirt, you know? go into the vacuum, but you know. You know it's true. All of you sitting in chat, you know it's true. The only reason why anyone likes to vacuum is to hear the crackle at the end. Because who would like to vacuum otherwise? You know what I mean? It's crazy. Okay. This side doesn't let you go as far, so maybe it's actually good that I didn't go as far as I had thought I was going to. And I think like this other one, we're going to leave a space, so actually it doesn't really matter if we... I mean, we'll still do it anyway, I guess. And then we'll add the outside layer. Oh my god, I forgot all about this. Well, good thing I didn't seal it up and realize what I did wrong. Otherwise, we'd be breaking apart every other little piece here. Alright. One little piece left. Let's make the barrier. Although this technically has a 1-up. You know what? Maybe I'll just do only the outer rim of this, the tile. And then we will... Maybe we'll do a design within and then put blue around it. And then make the rest the tile. There's a lot to mess with here. It'll be fine. Frozen District, yeah, they are. They are Polish. Rob, are you Polish? Actually, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. You probably have a lot of Polish folk in your area, don't you? See, look, Mark is helping me unravel this mystery. More and more points that Rob is in fact a part of the developing team. Yeah, I think I'm going to do the tile just around. Although... should we do the blue? Yeah, we should probably still make it match. So let's, this is going to get crazy. I hope it'll let me paint all the way across. It'll look nice, guys. Irish and Hungarian. Look how far that paint roller goes. I just mean you knew about the Scrapple. I feel like that's a very European thing also. I gotta try it someday. I gotta buy it. I don't know if we can buy it anywhere. We might need to go to like a specialty store for it. When you buy yours, Rob, is it in the cold section or is it like near the spam? Like is it technically like a canned item? There it goes. The music stopped. Again. Okay, and then... pray as we put the edging on this. My great-grandparents are from Ireland on my mom's side, and my dad's side are from Hungary. It's by the bacon and sausage. Okay, I'll have to look again then. Or I might just be, gotta look at like a special part of the store or something. Darn it. Dang narbit. Okay, so we got this. Now, how do we want to do this? I mean, we did it for this, so let's maybe make these the same. I think I'm gonna do a special design for this. Like, I might do majority tile up to here, and then maybe do a stripe or something. We have so much stuff to tile, you guys. You're gonna check something for me? Am I going too far now? Do you mean about the game or the Scrapple? Yeah, the rest of this I'm just gonna make the tile, y'all. We're not gonna make this too hard. Man, I'm glad that when you do the auto thing, it doesn't take up all the material in your hand. That'd be crazy. I know it looks kind of funny right now, but... oh my gosh. The wavy water just makes it triple harder to do. Scrapple's on Amazon? Oh my goodness. Then yeah, maybe Jaywa and I will try it for some holiday stuff or something. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Papa Pork Scrapple. Is that the brand you get? I gotta make sure I get the one you get, because you know what's best. Oh, that's gonna run out. Let me just get new paint here. I'm gonna do this edge in blue, and then I think I might do one or two there. And then we'll do a design in the middle or something. Maybe I'll pick a different kind of tile. I don't know. No, we'll just keep the same tile. Of course, red, white, and blue packaging. That's how you know it's the best. Let's do... how many is this across again? See, I wish it would let you measure with the paint thing, too. 8? Ooh, that's perfect. I'm thinking about just making a bigger design square. You know what I mean? Because if I do that, it's 8 across, and then we just fill it in with the 4 right here. So it'll be 2 and 2. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And then we'll put a special... oh my god. And then we'll put some type of a design there. That way it's just not all blue, you know? Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Stop it. Just 2. Hope I math. I think we did the same on the other side, too. Why am I not? Why can't I go in like this? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Very well, then. We will do this a little bit at a time, I guess. Do the blue tile. We could. As the bigger design. Would it work? Does it look like a complete tile if I make it the biggest one? Because I want it to be like like a 4 square feature in the middle, and it won't look like it's cut off. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We got it. We're okay. I don't really know why I taped it off anyway. We're gonna be probably just painting over it anyway. You can try, not sure. Okay. We'll try it. Let me finish this real quick. Do 2. I said, honestly, let's just... and we need to buy more paint. This one. Perfect, yes. We'll try it out. The only one that might be kind of messed up is the corner piece. But we could maybe just have them meet each other. So is this also... Ooh, it's not. I was one off. Kim, are you for real right now? Oh no. You know what that means? I painted double on the edge, right? I think I did. I'll make it work. It's going to work, darn it. The worst that can happen is we just paint this whole ledge blue. It makes me so sad that that's not going to happen. It's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm just going to paint it all blue. We're going to add the tile on it anyway, so it's fine. I don't know why I'm being tedious with it. All this is totally safe for the wildlife painting in the water like this, including my future customers who arrive here to stay at this luxurious place. I did not go with cheap lead paint. We cleaned all the mold and other stuff out of the building, so hopefully I get A++ stars, you know? Tile? We want this one? I still want it to be of a similar color, though. Let's try it. So, indigo 2. Actually, I'm not mad with the gray, because the only thing with the gray... Alright. I don't even know what that changed. Let's try it. Oh yeah, I can do 4. Perfect, okay. Now, how many I can do, I don't know. Or maybe we alternate? How weird is this gonna look, though? Actually, I'm not mad at that. I maybe should have started from the middle, though, real talk, but it's fine. It's a pool. It's supposed to look fun and funky, so... Instant regret. I should really just fix this problem and add one more brick, but then that's gonna look funky because this other side's not as long as the other side. We'll just do this. It's fine. Son of a biscuit. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Whole world's gonna end now. Okay. Pool. Let's add the lights in it real quick. Probably just leave the light switch out here. I don't even know where we're gonna put it. Lights. Let's do, honestly, none of these are really that crazy big of a deal. If we pick one or another. Just keep it OG like this. We'll make the pool lights attached to, excuse me, the not the exterior lights, but the like the planter lights, I guess. That way it's all on one switch. Now, will I regret that later? Probably. I think it's in this one, right? I don't know, do we think this light's brighter than this other light we always use all the time? Because this would look a lot nicer tucked away, these ones instead of these ones. Guess we could try it. They are a lot bigger than the ones I would usually use too. I was just trying to see if it would make it brighter or not. I don't think it's going to. Oh, and then I can't. Well, all reliable it is then. Or maybe we can put these in the bottom and then the other ones up top. Maybe. Maybe. All I know is we need a lot of them, unfortunately. This is why we left this here. And this one. The waving is crazy right now. 8 likes, thank you guys. Yeah, I guess just down here. Over one. Actually, to make these more seamless, we could put them back to back. Will it let me? Oh, it would. And maybe we do that and see if it lights it up a little more. Let's try right here. Oh boy. I'm so glad these aren't finicky. That's why I like these ones so much. I know you're probably like, but these aren't aesthetically nice at all, but it's really all we can do. Out of all the lights I've used, these are the brightest ones you can see underwater. All the other ones I feel are so dim. As many down here as we can. So we've done that. Let's do across these, and then I think I'm going to do the big circle ones if we think this isn't enough. Because we will have to... Oh, of course. Oh my god, I can't hit E for my life. Can't see anything. This guy. Oh my god, please just let me do this. I'm gonna connect them all to the, what's it called? The light switch. Unfortunately, this game, for me at least, it breaks badly if there's too many lights, so I want to be able to have a way to turn these all off at once if I need to, in case of an emergency. Oh man, need to pull this out a little more. Please fit. Cool. I know it's going to be tedious to connect them all initially, but just life for this game for me. They are the special stub toe lights. Everyone signed a waiver before they got here, so they can't make any excuses. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can avoid this, and we'll just do these. These will for sure be bright, but I'm gonna see if I can get away with not doing the next rung. The water gets so murky and stuff, you gotta do like a shit ton of lights. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Sink. I'm gonna absolutely forget one of these. I'm so glad it still shows the arrow, because with it waving like this, there'd be no way I could actually discern which one I'm clicking or not clicking. Game-breaking light footage you guys are about to see right now. Look at all the webs. Oh my gosh. Turn them on. Let me out of here, please. Okay. Let's also do this one too. Then we'll add it, and then I'll go to bed where it's nighttime so we can see if everything makes sense. Stop it. Just line it up. I'm still gonna add the jets, but we'll just do one in each corner and see what happens. The music stopped again. I did 2 or 1 in the middle. 1. We did 1. You know what? Maybe we should, maybe we should put the other lights on a different panel, should we? Oh my god, that's so off right there. can't. Stop, please. Hey, Sabrina. How is it going? Pretty good. I did 2 spas and we made the pool. I'm gonna make this middle part like a seating area with umbrellas over each of those. Here's the pool. I'm about to go to sleep so I can see how bright this is and whether we want to add more lights or not. And then, I guess move on with finding some kind of a tile we like and all that. Ooh, it's not dark enough. You know, it's fine. We'll just let it chill. I'm gonna add the... Let's think about tile that we want. I'm actually not against the tile they picked here. Maybe we do that for the upper part, but... Also, 9 likes. Thank you, guys. I don't know. I also feel like this place is so nice. Like, we need something better. Is it crazy to think that we should do wood paneling for the floor? I think we're gonna need those other lights. I'm gonna try just doing the circle ones real quick. I wanna see how bright these are. I might not like these at all. Yeah, like a wood deck. That's what I was thinking too. Scoot these over a little bit. I guess. It'll get darker and darker as we go, but... Oh, thing is, though, if we do the deck, which I'm not against. Well, I guess we were already kind of thinking about changing these beams anyway. Let me see what we got. I feel like it needs to be a warmer color, because I'm going to paint the house warmer tones, so... Some of this looks a little too much. I don't know, I might just go Brazil here. Let's try different kinds of shapes that we want to do. I'm always inclined to pick something like this, but... Actually, I wonder what this would look like. Let's mess with it. And see if I hate it or not. I might make it smaller, but... Oh, we could also not entirely do the full thing. What does it look like if I do? I mean, I feel like if we go smaller, I mean, I guess, well, no, because then it wouldn't be, well, actually, we go down one more. Let me see this real quick. If I did this instead and made it 5 even, does it at least complete the square? Okay, maybe we go smaller, because see how it completes the tile on the edge? I don't know, what do you guys think? Smaller or bigger tiles here? This side will be the smaller tiles versus the big ones. Try to move my hand out of the way. So this is smaller going up this way. This is larger going up this way. What do we think? Larger panels? And the real question is, do we like that it's in this design? I just thought it being a different way would look interesting, but maybe it's too much. Let me finish this edge real quick. Like if this were to meet the edge here. Hold on. Give me the big guy. Let's try bigger for now. Let's try bigger for now. And then we'll, oh my gosh. We'll do the rest and see what we feel about it. And then worst comes to worst. I mean, it's not like this stuff is permanent. We can always change it, you know? Ooh, they're trying to trick me by doing that. And we've never done a wooden pool deck before, so I think this will look cool. Hey, Jamie, how's it going? So thank you for the like, by the way. Design's lovely. I'm thinking you're cooking on it being large. Yeah. I went with large for now, and we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to bring the deck up to where the house is at. I might make that some kind of a different... a more refined stone up on the walk path here. But I think the rest of this I'll stick with. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need a shit ton of these. I don't know what I was thinking. One box? Kim, are you serious right now? We technically don't need these right now, so let's get rid of them so I'm not sitting on them. And we don't get anything confused. Apparently I missed this edge here. I wish I could make it one step bigger, but I know I already did that to myself. It's giving White Lotus Luxury Resort. True. I didn't mean to, but I was kind of going, I am kind of in a... what do they call it? Mediterranean vibe, I guess. I don't know. But I don't want to paint the house white, though. Like, I want to paint it like a really fun tropical color. Like, I want this to look like a tropical resort, but still, like, really, like, chill, you know? In fact, for some of it, so, like, I was going to make this another plant wall like we had before, but I want segments of this to be maybe paneling still, but just of a different nature, you know? And then paint the rest. Just to kind of give this, because this house is so just straightforward, kind of like the other one we did where we had, you know, like wall breaks and stuff to kind of give it some more texture so it's not one wall, you know? One wall of just a color. I want it to be broken up a little bit. Okay, the amount this is taking is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'm actually okay with that still being like that. I'm gonna make this go around the house. Oh, hello? There we go. Ooh, don't mess that up. Don't do it. Do not go onto the other tile. We literally just sold all that. We cannot go back again. I lied to myself. I need more. I need more tiles. Okay. Shazam. Oh my gosh, it's getting dark again. Actually, no, this is kind of what we need. I want to make sure the pool looks bright enough. Maybe we should get a little floodlight for out here. Might have just enough. Hold on. Hold the phone. I might have just enough. We've already done the rest, right? Oh. Okay. Never mind. The wood flooring is done. You could go Greek with it and have the soft pastels for plaster stucco. It's true. It is true. We could do that. Maybe a gentler indigo. I don't know. I still like that if we can make it tie together, we can. I'm not against using lighter colors and all that. I just, oh no, we're gonna need more, because I want to go around the house with this real quick. And the front. And maybe even the garden, too, because I gotta make the little courtyard as well. Of course it doesn't fit. Should really add some lights over here, but it's fine. Alright, let's check the pool real quick. If it looks well lit enough, like these look fine. Oh, you know what? We didn't put lights up here, did we? Well, then let's put some lights up here real quick. Okay, Rob. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. And yeah, I'll, hopefully I can see you tomorrow. JWA may or may not be taking up my noon slot tomorrow. We'll see what he's up to. So you guys will have to be on a cliffhanger if I don't finish this today. Sorry. JWA says he won't, but he's going to. Say bye to Rob, JWA. He said bye. He said boy. I'm actually matching these up pretty well. I'm shocked. I'm just guessing at this point. Just want it to look kind of even. When I go across this pool, they're not going to be even at all. And then I'm going to cry a little bit, and then we're just going to forget it ever happened. Where's the other one? Oh, right here. Okay. I didn't realize I did that there. Just tuck it in right here or something. There, that looks better. That's not bad. It's a perfect no, but at least I can kind of see where the bottom ends and begins. So we'll just leave it like this. Let's go to bed so we can... we'll shut these lights off in the pool and then we'll finish doing more outside stuff. The pool lights look like eyes. They do. They do their little pupils too. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. It almost plays off the glow like all this is lit up underneath or something. I'm sure that's a glitch that we just won't talk about. But it does look cool though. Oh my god, it's so dark. What have I done? Let's try not to break the game. Has anyone picked up any good Steam games lately? I just finished Leave It Alone. Today I grabbed Little Corners, Leaf Blower Co., and Furnish Master. So actually, I was looking at that Leave It Alone. Is that good? Did you like that one? It seemed pretty, like, chill. Just like one of those games you would play and just talk to people with. Uh-oh, the world's glitching on this corner here. Sorry it's so dark, you guys. It'll get brighter in a second. I mean, I can go to the Steam games I've bought. I don't... Are you for real? Just part of a sliver? I bought a couple of them. Ooh, you know what I saw yesterday, Sabrina? It's just called Sheep Herds. Have you heard of that one? And you can play that co-op online, like at home or regular. And it's where you like gather sheep and stuff like that, but you can team up with other people and all that. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna complete this. I still want the sidewalk to be attached. I want there to be seating, and then maybe we make an actual designated walk path. And plants in the middle or something, and trees. So let's... How many links across is this? Let's say, like, right here, maybe? For now? This is probably ample seating, so let's just make it a little more right here. We'll put a fountain in the middle of this. Which means we gotta set up, like, a small pool thing. Actually, then I might just... You know, no, I'll put it more in the middle here. Let's actually just do that real quick. My god, this screen is so bright. It hurts. I'm playing in, like, the darkest room you could imagine. It's kind of in the middle, right? Let's do something like this. And then let's go... I think we'll just do above. Like, yeah, because we usually do above ground anyway. I think that's fine. We can't cover it. I guess let's complete this. I missed a spot there mowing, apparently. What I get for mowing at night, you guys. Not so much mad at this step up, but I don't know if I want to be involved with what we're doing. Well, I guess we can make a slope, too. I don't know, what kind of games are you looking for, Sabrina? Like something similar to what you listed off, or just any kind of stuff? Oh my god, this door. In case I see any more. Actually, you know what? I've got an idea for this. Let's complete this. get the fountain. That looks crazy. Okay. Let's get the best brick of them all. My baby adjustable brick. Just curious if anyone found anything fun. I have a lengthy wish list, but I always like to hear about what others have discovered. Same. That's the thing, when you were like, oh, what are you guys looking at? And I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like actually a lot. I couldn't name them off the top of my head. So I was thinking about, I could just go to my Steam list and see. I mean, we bought stuff recently, more so like team games and stuff, so Jaywa and I can play some team games together, like co-op games. It's 2 across, so let's try to make this similar, 2 across. Go like this, I guess. How many did I go out for this? About 3? We're gonna make like a little planter to go around this. Look at the way the bricks move. It just looks crazy. It's like an optical illusion. Sure, we'll go with that. You know what? Maybe... I was kind of trying to think about what else we could do for the patio. We could maybe do terracotta tiles. Because this would still go nice with the blue that we picked, but not be too strong. It actually almost looks like wood on this. Just something easy on the eyes, you know? Not too game breaking, just chill. Yeah, I might have acquisitioned Jaywa to play, I can't do Fallout right now, unfortunately, because of that update thing that went on, so... That is a bit of a bummer. I don't know if my save is absolutely wrecked. That'll be just one of those things where if I dare myself to go back in there, then, maybe. Maybe. It might be safe, but it's kind of doubtful at this point whether it'll be okay or not, so... I was gonna try to finish Nuka World, but that's just... It's not gonna happen. Okay, and then let's grab... Well, the only thing I can grab that looks any semblance of, well, actually, you know, we could maybe pick... Can you make these lighter? Can't. I was about to say, this kind of looks like dirt. Should I just work with something like this? It's gonna be impossible to fit plants in here. Should I do this or the little rocks, you guys? What do you think? Usually I do the little rocks, but... Because keep in mind, this will have plants around the edges. I'm going to put some plants around this thing. And we'll add lights, too. I know we got totally sidetracked by, by doing all this. We were originally paving everything. But let me check something real quick, though. So... on our wish list, as far as, like... well, actually, no, on our bot list. As far as, like, cozy games are concerned, they've done a lot of fixing with... I don't know if you've heard of Everdream Valley or not. That one's kind of a cuter game to play, too. I picked up Animal Shelter Simulator 1 and 2, because those looked really good. They had good ratings as well, where you can kind of, like, design your animal shelter and take care of pets and stuff. I have one of them called Bookbound. Jaywa wanted the Clover Pit one, so we got that one. That's like a survive casino game. Kato's Post Office. This kind of reminded me of Animal Crossing. A little bit, but you're a cat that's a postman. What else? I got In Tycoon. Kind of a more serious game. The Paynes Creek killings, and it's like you have to solve the crime of who killed who and stuff. And... there was one more. Oh, you know what would be a good one that you would like? The other good one is called Tiny Bookshop, and it's like you're a mobile bookstore, and you can design your stuff, but you suggest people books based off of what they tell you, and they're like books in real life. So if you're someone that reads a lot of books and stuff, this is a good one because it has updated books, including classics and everything, and the customer will come in and be like, so... I'm looking for something adventurous, but also a love story. And then it's going to show you different novels or books that you can pick from to suggest to them. And then they'll give you a rating based off of your suggestion. And then they recommend it to other customers. And then your business grows. But because it's attached to your car, you drive around the whole island and sell books and stuff. It's kind of a cool concept. And if that's something you're into... And the other kind of cozy good one that I like to do that's uber-duper chill is called Tiny Glade. And it's the castle builder thing, but it has really chill music and... I don't know. Just looks... it's awesome. I have playthroughs of that if you want to check it out. As far as the wish list, it's crazy, but that's essentially what I bought. Or whatever I was already playing. We kind of just get things based off of what's on sale. There's a lot of stuff in early access as well that I'm waiting on catching up. You know what I mean? So I can actually... I mean, I'm not against early access, but it's not usually done, you know? Ideally, if they're pretty much majority done with the game with just a few small tidings here and there that they're going to update, like, as they go, then sure, but... preferably done. Alright, let's do this. And I'm going to... you know, we'll complete this. We'll still make the walk path happen. There's not really much I can do here, so I might just make this a lot of foliage here. And trees. We'll make a little seat thing over here as well. Try to leave some room to put maybe a tree back here. We'll put a bench here. And I think I'm going to make a retaining wall, and then this will just be its own little spot here. In fact, actually, I'll do that right now. Wasn't sure if I liked that this just ended anyway, so let's just complete this. I think my thought for leaving that was to think if we wanted to add trees up this, but we'll see. Once we make the driveway and stuff, that might not happen. But I think this is the way, so let's do this way. Sell this. Let's grab... Will it save my stuff or not? It does. I don't have to keep running back and forth. Finish this. So we might be using the terracotta. Ooh, don't do that. Just little ones. There we go. See, I wonder why it didn't let me just do that the first time. That was weird. It wasn't letting me just do the single. It was trying to force me to go underneath the thing there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to change that other stuff. Alright, almost there. Well, you know, we could also just make it a bush, too. The adjustable bush. Maybe we'll do that instead. Oh my gosh, can I not run out of stuff every 2 seconds? That'd be great. That would be incredibly helpful. Let's decide on this, because this is what's going to be the back walk as well. And what's going to complete this, because I don't want it to be all wood. So let's see if we can do something with the terracotta here. Ooh, can I not, oh, here we go. Let's mess with it. Let's see what we think. Because this should be one full... Ugh. Oh my god, we're gonna have this issue again. Okay. I'm gonna have to make one of each of these. Can I copy this? It's not gonna change both, right? Good grief, this is gonna be a mess. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. See? Man. Man, oh man, please stop it. Just let me do as I please. What is this? Let's try that again. No, see, it does that, but what it does is the most annoying thing is that it'll do it right on the edge of something that you need. For sure, it has to be covered, right? I'll show you. Hopefully this fixes whatever is going on. Son of a biscuit. Okay, so pretty much it happens a lot with this stuff, where if you need just a square edge done, sometimes it does this and it doesn't work. Last thing. Hold on, guys. Don't do this to me, game. Please. Please. I don't want it to be like this. Because that means it's going to happen someplace else in a much more obvious spot. Let's see if it works. Oh, also, I mentioned you earlier, Sabrina. Guys, I'll say it again, actually. Sabrina posted all of her gaming stuff, like her the game she's been playing and some screenshots on our new community page for everyone. So if you guys want to go check it out, go and check it out, please. And if you have any screenshots from House Flipper or any of your games where you've designed something really cool or you drew something just on a notepad, whatever, you're free to post appropriate pictures. Don't go crazy. Appropriate photos if you can. And leave deets on what game it's from and your thoughts and what you were doing and stuff, and hopefully we can get everyone on there to kind of chill and hang out with each other outside of the streams, you know? Be really cool. Yes. Perfection. Okay. Oh. What's this one? Damn it, dude. Dang nabbit, please. And then this is the opposite. I need this one. No. Someday. Someday we will be able to do this the right way, you guys. I'm sorry. Can't make any guarantees, but someday we will be able to do this the right way. What do we think? Do we like the lighter? Or is that too light, you guys? Because remember, we're going to pick some kind of color for the base of the house, and then I'm going to add something else on this, like plant wall features and other things to break up everything on the wall. So it won't just all be this, but... I'm probably going to do a play off the indigo we've already been using, but probably lighter, maybe. I want it to look like a little more of like a tropical resort, you know what I mean? So the colors on this doesn't necessarily affect too much. Like, I just want it to look, I don't know, like if... I mean, I've never personally been, but like when you go to like Jamaica or some of those other tropical places, they have like these really incredible colors for their houses, right? The ones by the sea and everything, but they do incorporate like stuff like this where it's light to dark. So that's kind of the thought I was going with. I know my pool tiles are saying otherwise. It's kind of more Mediterranean with the blue and white going on, but I don't want to paint the house like a creamer white, you know what I mean? I want it to look a little different. Still tie into this, but just different. We'll just go with it. Let's see what happens. The only thing is, I am going to need... Oh boy, it's in this... This. Oh, because we darn it. Hold on. I think it was this one, right? Yes. Okay. And then we chose this. I think we did 3. No, we did 2. We did 2, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, this is so unfortunate. I'm gonna get stuff so confused. Okay. Let's see where this goes here. Told you. I told you. Oh, please, just put it there. See, like this right here? This edge piece for anything that I build sometimes always glitches right here where you can't put something there, so it just exposes the brick. Yeah, I wasn't actually sure if what we did for restarting the game was going to fix that initial one, because usually it doesn't do anything for it. It does not fix it, and then I have a glitchy brick for the rest of this, for the rest of all time. Having second thoughts. I think it needs to be darker. Does this work the same way? It does. Okay, cool. So then this needs to be... We're gonna mess with this for a hot minute here. I gotta see if we can... Darn it. Oh my gosh. What did I tell you? What did I just grab? Is this one still? There we go. I think it needs to be darker, guys. I know we just did all that other stuff, but... I think just one tinge warmer makes a little more sense here. White was too white, you know what I mean? Too light. Yeah, I think so too. It was a little too whitewashed. Otherwise, it's, you know, if I were to keep that lighter color, what would be the point of even... God. Making the, it textured, you know what I mean? That wouldn't make much sense to do. You might as well just make it all one sidewalk color. I don't even know what we're gonna do with this. Do want to carry this over, though. This one? Say no more. We'll be stuck on this particular section forever because I can't get the right direction of the tile. And apparently just gonna run out as soon as I get it. Okay. Very well then, game. You win this time. I'm gonna have to change the door here too, but... I was about to say, I thought I was going to, It really thought it was going to ruin me like that. Okay, so there's that. We need to finish this. This goes the other way, right? Damn it, dude. Stop! See, like this. This makes no sense. You're telling me it was okay making this sideways here, but... the same for this too. Then this is gonna be opposite. No, see what you see what I'm saying? Like the way they have this, I feel like this should all be like the upside down, like the different direction now, because I'm in this, so it's I'm not gonna say anything else because that's how I feel. It should not be this crazy. It's either that or I wish it would let you on demand with the plank, just turn it yourself. So like if you're like, oh, I actually want this turned the other way, you'll just use the roller to roll it in the orientation you want. Like I shouldn't just buy... Like right here, if I wanted to be the other way, I should just be able to roll the board in my hand a different direction. Watch it. Trixie. See? Oh my god. I think it's this one. See, and then I'm doing this, and then you guys are just sitting here in silence because I have to actually concentrate to figure out which direction I'm doing this stuff in. Why won't this work? There was a weed there anyway. And I feel super bad because I want to talk to you guys, but then I'm like just messing up because I can't, my brain can't do both at once. Okay, so like this worked the way I wanted it to. I'm just gonna finish this real quick. We need to get rid of that. Alright, let's see how it goes from this. Agree all surface material should just be labeled runs vertical or runs horizontal, regardless of where you place it, but that's because my brain breaks trying to juggle the directions. True. Chill viewers know that these games can take concentration. Well, I appreciate you guys saying that. I'm glad y'all are good with it. Finally realized that I guess we could just buy the stuff we need and put it back here. I might need to move my bed inside. Oh no, it got all the way in there. That's good. Wasn't expecting it to do that. Okay. Now, where do I want this to stop? I think I want this to be the other way now. Now, the only issue is if I do this, so not long ways, we need it to be this way. Yes, okay. Cool. Still gotta do the interior of that planter. Oh, almost had it there. Hello? Please. There we go. Nice. Okay. Fudge. It would be easy enough just to sell all these, but... Oh, these are all individual, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay. I actually forgot about that. Fresh slate. Is that a weed there? We can always buy another one. I'm so used to saying we need to budget for it with the original quest houses and stuff like that. Because they force you to stay within a certain amount of money. Okay, don't overdo it. There we go. And we fixed this, right? No, we did not. Let's just make that the same angle. Perfect. All right, it's working. It's working out just fine. I wish the other doors were more cut and dry as far as where the tile belongs. Because some of the other ones, it makes it harder to determine if you should put the tile on the inside or the outside to match. Especially if it's a standard door. Like, I wish it was like this all the time, where it's like you can't see it from the other side. Well, I guess you can kind of see it from the other side. I thought I never did that before. Maybe it's with... Oh, you don't know, it's the balcony doors I'm thinking about. I like that it's cut and dry like that, so it's not so difficult to maneuver at all. Apparently these closed up. We'll just copy a box for over here. We only need this little bit here. Man, this is going to be a crazy parking spot. I just thought about it. I still want to make like a walk path across. But I think I'm going to do kind of like what I did over there with the brick divider. So there's a stopper for the cars, you know, but I might be overdoing it. I might not necessarily need to do that. I also kind of want to go one more out. We'll see. Might change our mind there. We're making the divider. Hope this lasts. Oh, this is kind of a strange spot here. It looks more completed like that. I think I'm just gonna keep it like this. What does this look like if I do this? I mean, I'm not against that. That's gonna be like the nicest driveway anyone's ever seen, made out of wood. Crazy. That's why I use the crap out of the transition strips. I can't wait to see your content you shared. Oh, yeah, for Sabrina stuff. It's very cool. I'm going to be uploading some pics on the Reno soon that I almost have wrapped up. You've seen what happens to the pool with no car stopper. True. Yeah, we have to put something. And then we're going to make parking lines again. Although I think I'm going to make this just... I don't know, maybe we just do... something a little rougher. I feel like something like this. Just something more natural looking. Which is kind of what they already chose, actually. Should we just stick with the one they have? This might actually be the one that they have. Yeah, I think this is literally the same. Let me see what the rest looks like. No divider, just as is, and then we'll make this again to, for us to be able to put plants and stuff right here. Down to the staging details around. Oh, yeah. I want to see it all. I want you guys to post what you've been making. Because you guys describe it all the time, and, you know, everyone would probably love to visually see all that stuff. Should have already done this from the get-go. I don't know why I'm wasting time trying to go back and forth between one box. Rookie mistake. So you just snag it and go. $10 likes, thank you guys. Gotta get a haircut for the holiday obligations. Gotcha. We'll have fun. Well, I'm not sure if it's necessarily fun for you if you like getting a haircut or not, but I hope your haircut turns out well. Have fun at your holiday stuff. Also, 11 likes. Thank you, guys. Told you. Told you we should have just done it. My other box is already run out. A haircut, Jamie? Do you usually wear your hair long, or do you usually go shorter? Yeah, your hair sounds like mine. I mean, my hair isn't too crazy. I just remember a tutorial I saw online, and I just cut it myself. Actually, I kind of like this. Let me save whatever this is. If I decide I don't like putting the border around this part, I might actually use this for the, around the edges. But for now, let's just seal this off. Yeah, I think natural was the way to go for this. But my hair is curly. And wispy. Little to no weight at all. Yeah, I think this was good. And then we'll do paint lines. Let's make a barrier real quick. Actually, maybe I could copy and paste the one that's over there. Let's see if I can. Oh, no, we built that. Well, darn. Let's use the magic brick. The Junko brick. I don't even know how to pronounce whatever they call this, but it's my fave bricky. Let's do something like this, I guess. For a protected little walk path. I guess we can make a slight thing here for this. That way, if you have like your suitcase and you're parked over here, you can go up through here. Well, I've always liked longer hair, but never grown it out. But now that I'm getting older, I started growing it out because I thought I was about to go bald. I might as well just have it. Okay. You know what? Let me, I'm trying to think about it, because, the one tonic I use, it's like a detox for your scalp you do twice a month. I've noticed my hair has gotten thicker when I use it. If you want to know the name of that. And you just use like a... I don't know what you call it. It's like something you can just, like a handheld thing that you massage your scalp with the tonic on it. And then you just rinse your hair. You're okay to still use conditioner and stuff after, but that's like considered your wash. And stuff like that. Same, mine is super curly with multiple patterns. Yeah. Yeah, and all different hairs of different thicknesses. So, like, if I look at my hair, I have some thick pieces and some thin, wispy pieces. It's a mess. And my hair gets frizzy, too. All that good stuff. Alright, let's see if I can match this. Does that look kind of similar? I hope. Okay, I did leave room. I left room, which is perfect. I think that looks pretty close. And then let's turn this way. For the garden path? How far did I go? Dude, okay, I thought ahead for this. Let's do this. Now, do you think you guys could pull your car in and out of here like this? This is like crazy long hair. Perfect match. People are gonna jump this curb. Maybe we just do like this. Just work with that, and then let me copy and paste this one so we have a smaller start for this other edge here. I know this will be a little smaller, but that's fine, because I still want space to be able to do the plants. Kind of similar. We'll just do something like this. It's fine. Now, to put the dirt down, I will need to pave that, though. So hopefully it lets me do all that. I don't think we need this stuff, so let's sell these. I think I'm just going to sell these. I always use Asian products for my curls, since it's so fine, or else it weighs down my hair and it looks terrible. The deets, I'll give them to you. I'm like a calico cat. I've got ginger, silver, black, dark brown. Yeah, mine very similar too. Kind of more so a lighter, probably my hair is probably slightly lighter than yours. But I have tinges of red in mine. Also 11 likes, thank you guys. I need to find this, which actually, you know what? Why am I worrying? Let's just copy and paste this. And see if I've made a huge mistake. I think these are both technically different here, because I just want this edging to all be the same for the planters. Let's see if I got the right thing or not. Okay. Good. Nice. We gotta put this down first before we put the plants. Otherwise we're gonna have Problem City. Oop, no, not that one. This one? This one. Did I not? Oh, they're both the same. I'm sorry. My bad. I thought it was a different angle. Apparently it wasn't. Let me see if I can finish what I need to finish real quick. Let's move it back to this, and then we should be able to fix this top piece. Nice, so it's long ways. Or just the opposite of what we want. Sounds about right to me. I swear, dude, this kind of stuff just drives me crazy. Okay, that needs to be this. No. Do I even need this at all? Nope. Apparently we didn't need this at all. We didn't even need it. There was another one I messed with, didn't I? No, I think it's good. These. These are what I messed with before. Gotta get the little edge there. And this one. And then the end of this. Yes. Okay. Man, I never want to touch these ever again. I am just about done with all this. Okay, so we have this. I might need to actually get rid of these, because I'm just thinking about if you pull in with a vehicle, you know, you got to be able to make your turn and park. And the cars are going to come out to, like, here, so we're going to do this, and we'll just pave the rest of this. I shouldn't have gotten rid of the brick, but that's fine. I'm actually shocked it let me take this all the way out right here. I didn't think it would let you clip into the little stump thingies like that. little stumps. And then it completes this. So I guess it makes more sense we have done it this way. Alright, so this is that. This is all gonna be walk path. Hurts me to say it, but I feel like if we do this, we gotta make a planter for that side too. A little lip here. I think all this is still chill. Let's use... Let's use a little bit of the adjustable hedge for this part. Maybe we can get away with not worrying about that so much. Hate doing this part. See, it really needed to be like this, and then we gotta readjust it again. Sorry, this. So then you let it touch so it fuses together. I just gotta make it a little bit chiller here. Buy it again. Know that if I go any higher, that's gonna look... See, to me, that's uneven, but apparently the game's like, nah, it's good. You're overreacting, it's a perfect size. And then I'm crying a little bit, because it's not. Okay. Similar to this, we're gonna do this. Put a tree, like, right here, or maybe a bush. See, that looks a lot more finished. Trees. I'm still thinking kind of the beach vibe going on. I'm hoping this goes here. Perfect, dude. Yes. No one's gonna get through there. No, just... No, please. We might have to make this even smaller. I guess we'll do that. This is gonna be... I can't put anything right here. Yeah. We'll just worry about the lights being on this, and then let's make... We gotta add some of these Instagram-y palm trees here. What would that look like? Perfect. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do one opposite of itself here. No. So like this, what's stopping me from putting this here? Is it because it's just that low? That is so strange to me. Is it saying no because it would have been too close to the house, maybe? I guess, sure. To me, I should be allowed to put this here, surely. Surely one more palm tree wouldn't hurt. Okay. Works for me. Nice. Shocked that it let me put that there. Can I put the other one over here? Dude, okay. Alright, game, you're letting me flex a little bit. Little bush palms. Okay, maybe not on that side. That's a no-no. Doesn't like that. Okay, and let's put... These are pretty large, right? Yeah, they're like ginormous. Holy cow. What does that look like against this? You know what? I'm chill with that. Can I change this? Should have done it all in red. Put another big one back here to fill it in. I want to change the color of this one. Can I do that? I can. What am I saying? Of course I can. Back. And besides this, what else could we do? We could do something like this, then we can add the bench here, and then some birds of paradise, and just keep on keeping on. And then I'll go get that stuff, Jamie. I'll have to manually type it in. I'm not even sure if those are really all too tropical, those ones, but... Yeah, I can't put any right here. That's fine. Nope. Absolutely not. Actually, roses would be good, too. We should have saved room for one of these. These are really pretty trees, too. Okay, we need the big guys. Yes. Just filling it in with everything. Oh, we can do these guys too. In fact, I might do two of those here. We also got the minis as well. Actually, for some of this, we could almost get away with using these, but I always feel like those are indoor plants. It doesn't make much sense for me to, do little shots of these guys. Okay, what else? What else do we want to add? I wish I had the hanging planters to put these guys out. We could do actual palms as well. Let's put that right here. Excuse me. Put 2 right here to fill it in a little bit. And then ferns. Ferns are always an easy one to do. I feel like ferns can go with either one of these. A jungled paradise. There. Then it's secluded. Has some stuff going on. We'll put the bench right here, which I think is actually in seats. We'll add lights. I'm actually kind of okay with this color combo, so we'll do that. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. And 1 second. I might actually have it in my photos already. Thing is, I take a lot of photos. Oh boy. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna take a picture from the other room real quick, and then I will just type it in real quick. 1 second. Okay. So... it's all good. Bathroom is literally right behind me, so it wasn't too crazy. So the brand is... I'll do semicolon and then what it is, so... Well, let me do the plus sign. Yeah, it does. Cool. That works for me. And, in parentheses, I'll put... I don't think there's any other, combination of it, but it's the rosemary apple cider vinegar. I think this is the only bottle of its kind. It's pretty much, the brand itself is Pacifica, and what it is a scalp detox plus tonic. And the smell, or what they use for the, like, natural, like, regrowing and all that, is the apple cider for the detox part, and the rosemary is supposed to help grow the hair. And when you look it up, it's gonna be like a turquoisey, greenish bottle with pink flowers on it, unless they've changed that. I could describe the bottle as best as I can there. Glycolic acid and niacinamide is what else it says on it too. Okay, So it also helps with oil buildup, Sunny, which for my hair, I unfortunately have, I do tend to get oily hair. It helps with oil buildup, and it helps promote, like when you use it, with, some kind of I use like a silicone spike thingy that it gives way really easily. It's not meant to, like, you're not supposed to feel uncomfortable when you use it, but when you put the tonic on, you use the, like a silicone brush and kind of like gently massage your scalp with it, where you've put the, I do my whole scalp, but it also says you can just do affected areas where you feel like you're thinning, right? And Jaywalk kind of has like similar issues, so he's been using it, and he's noticed his hair is growing back. Keep in mind the results I'm getting, I've been using this pretty religiously for about 3 years, and I've noticed like baby hairs and like hair actually growing back. So it's not like one of those it's gonna work instantly kind of deals. I know some people want a really quick fix. Yeah, same, Sunny. Same. Dang, why is it always so... I mean, I know it's early morning, but dang, it's dark still. It's just all around, like, just taking a break from your regular hair routine. All you do is use that. That's what I do. I don't even use my conditioner or anything. I just I do it every other week on, like, a Friday. It's meant to be used twice a month. And, yeah. It's been working pretty good. And anyone in lurking or chat, if you've got similar issues, please take it. Please take it, Google it, and see if it is something that will work for you. And keep in mind, too, apple cider is usually helpful with detoxing skin issues and stuff, too, like acne. Or if you're someone prone to certain dermatological stuff that's, like, fungus-related. I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes people have that. It helps with that, too. Just plain apple cider vinegar. I use that sometimes. Lights. We need lights. What have we not used, like, in a really, really long time? I'm thinking maybe these. And then they're so thin, I would be able to put them on this without feeling guilty. Well, actually, no. Let's just do the pathway. Let's do the path lights. These will look nice, too. And they just snug in so easily, so we'll just do this. And see what happens. We'll do halfway. Yeah, so pretty much you would stop using your shampoo and conditioner just for the one day that you use the detox. Although it says you can use conditioner if you want, but for the rest of the week, like if you shower daily, just do your normal routine. Your normal shampoo and conditioner, whatever you use, and enjoy. I think I want to move the bench real quick. I want to be able to put the lights behind this, too. We'll line it up with this one. It might work for both. Let's see. Actually, this might actually work. Line it up right here. Oh, don't be like that. It's because this is here. Scoot it back a little more. Please? Yes. Alright, and then we'll even it out with this one, because I can't go any further with this, unfortunately, but we'll just try to... well lit, but not too lit, you know? I'm not even measuring. I should really be trying to count at least, but... see, right here it's a little bit better. Sure. We'll go with that. And then hopefully we can just kind of... actually, you know what? I'm just going to put lights right here. Let's see if we can just keep the walk path as is and just put the rest in the plants. As far as this is concerned, you know, I might actually just carry these. Let's see how bright these are. And I'm going to give them their own light switch. I know we talked about putting them all on that other one, but... Alas, I think it needs its own switch. And we'll put this, I don't know. We need to delete those other ones. I feel like we should put all these by the front door, to be honest. Let's delete these other ones. Otherwise, I'm just going to, accidentally do something I don't want to do. Okay. So then that very front one is going to be the outside lights. And let's see what these look like real quick. Yeah, give it a go and see if you like it. I don't think I need this many lights. I think I did too many. The product I'm using is long game product. It is not a quick fix for any of the kind of stuff I mentioned. Okay, let's see. What does that look like? I like that. There we go. A little walk path going on. So you can get it, you can get it at Ulta. I'm not sure if it's at Walmart, but you can get it at, on Amazon as well. I've been able to order on Amazon when I couldn't go to Ulta. There, guys, what do we think? Boom. And I think this is just the right amount of lights that I'm going to carry these all the way up and around. And I don't know about around, well, maybe around this. Well, no, because once we get the lights on the doors, I think this will look fine. It'll be plenty lit enough, I think. Let's see if I can... I'm sure those are in no way actually, you know, spaced correctly, but we're just gonna hope for the best here. From a distance, they look like they're all evenly spaced. So we're gonna go with it. And you know what? Maybe we'll go around the whole pool with this, and we will just have to be careful where we put the slides, but it should be fine. Worst comes to worst, we just move the light around or delete it or something. Ooh, right there. Nice. We're gonna break the game so hard by doing this. Yeah, essentially, long story short, Amazon or Ulta. Amazon when you don't feel like you want to go into a store. Ulta if you're chill with going in the store. If you might be able to look online via Walmart's website for your location, and it might show you if they have it or not. This is like where people walk in at. We'll put lights right there. All this is the excessive part where we probably don't need all these, but, you know. Put some lights here. Why not? Let's do the edges only. Oh no, it's getting brighter on this side. Doing too many. Far too many. You're showing what 9 mil can do? True. We shouldn't be ashamed. We'll spend the money, it's fine. Man, I wish I had $9 million. That'd be crazy. That's crazy money. They had a different brand, but I seen it from Ulta. I think I can order online from them. Okay, nice. Yeah, hopefully it helps you guys. It's long haul, but it's helped me out. So, pass the word along. Help each other out. I might delete some of these later, but I think this is good. So then we have all these lights. They're all connected to the front. And around the pool, which is good. Let's, I don't really need these again. We should really just delete these in general because it's just extra noise. We have some out front, or we can just copy and paste. We don't really have the tile usage here anymore. Let's add a little bit of small plants in here. Not completely filled, but just something. Because that is what we were trying to do with that. Maybe we can add some of this kind of stuff. Some spider plants, maybe. This is perfect, because the spider plant just goes right through. It doesn't care. Ooh, but the game might care if I break everything. What are these? These look so strange, but sure. Why not? Why not? Let's put them in there. I think they're meant to be a dangly plant, you know what I mean? Dangly plant I've never seen before. Can I put a Dracana in here as well? Yeah, let's do that. A Dracana. What else do we want to do? Did we decide, do the lotus, like the actual lotus pads, do they float, you guys? Do we know that? If they float or not? Or did we decide, nah, they don't float? Like I couldn't put them on the fountain's edge and see if they do anything. Almost. It's almost done. Oh, these right here. Yes? Oh, they're below the water, but you know what? I'm not mad about that. Let's put some in there. Let's save, because stuff... Oh my god, I'm in the trees right now. Okay, so this is chill. I kind of want to... I actually like the way these look, too. I know we're overdoing it. We are absolutely killing it with these plant foliages. We're gonna break a game alone just having all the plants in here. Haven't decided on furniture yet. We'll come back to this. We need to decide on the house stuff. We're 3 hours in and I haven't even finished the house. This might be like a 4 or 5 part series on this house. This is insane. The slides are here, right? They are. Let's do one from the left and one from the right. And honestly, I'm not mad about the colors, so let's keep the color. I need to be from the other side here so I can see what's going on. So let's do, like, right here. Okay. And let's just do the opposite one. Because, yeah, we're doing it. Where is the edge at? I think we need to actually have it back here a little bit. It's not going off the edge, right? No. Okay, perfect. Okay. Double slide. They're absolutely not going to collide with each other. It'll be fine. I wish these fountains would actually run and turn on, but beggars cannot be choosers. Pool filter. A way to escape. Maybe we'll do 2 ways to escape. Actually, we really should just have it here all the time, but... because then that makes more sense if you're coming up right here. So let's get rid of this one. All of it is safety approved. We'll put the dolphin dude here, but like I said, I know that someday it'll probably be the case, but I feel like this should be able to spout water out of it. Nice. The floaties are in the toys. And what's nice about doing this too is if you have the surface just above, it kind of looks like they're floating even though they're below the water. We'll throw a Korg in there too for Buster. Go back to, I think it's gonna be under this. Shade here. Shade here. I know I was gonna do that. I don't want to put another structure here because we already have this, so I think I'm just gonna do another one of these. But from this way, maybe, and then we can put some seating underneath of this. I kind of wish there was a way to adjust this to make it just a little bit taller. Oh, they have a... oh, like a canopy tent. That's new. You could almost have the canopy tent over there and have like a... maybe like an outside vendor with like fruit smoothies or something. I don't know about in this color. Oh my god, I can't see. Now this I feel like we could get away with doing... I can't even see. Oh, here we go. But what... How far out is this, though? Hold on. Okay, it... Oh. Let me. So it'll let me do this. Oh, does that look kind of crazy? I mean, there's still a walk path, but I'm just thinking, like, if you're here and you're thirsty, right? Would you not call out an outside vendor to have smoothies or something for people? Let me think about this. Let me think about that. Seating. Seats, seats, seats. We could go... Instead of making it all the same, well... I don't know. I was thinking we could, since it's underneath the cover, we could do a different sort of outdoor furnishings, but I guess most of it is, I mean, this would make the most sense to do. First, I'm gonna make it ginormous. No escape. I don't know why I start with the corner ones first. I'm a fool. You should be just starting with the little center ones first. Okay, got that. Let's get a table, and let's do what looks fun. We haven't used this one in a long time. Let's use this one. We might be able to get away with doing doubles. Once we kind of figure out what color we're doing the house, I'll change the color of the furniture. Maybe even the umbrellas. I might go a little darker on the umbrellas. In fact, I might do that right now. Let me see. Especially if we're going lighter on the house. Yeah. I think that makes more sense. And then as far as this is concerned, the wicker... I wonder if I go the next one higher. I'm kind of trying to match this, but I don't think that's really possible to do. Nah. It is not. So then, just like the other one, we go a little darker. Honestly, might just do this darker too. And let's change this. No, hold on. That's not what I wanted. This. Let's match these to these. So that way at least they match those. And then last but not least, on this, white's better. Okay. Okay, so then as far as what's left out here, I know we have to still do up there. I might do the high tops like what they were already messing with. Let's get some chairs out here. Go back to this. I mean, the least we can do is at least finish this, right? Then let's make this. Sunbathing chairs going on. Okay, we'll just do 3 there, and then we'll grab a couple here. Not as organized, but just chilling. Same with this spot. Nice. And let's get an end table there. It's got a table they can use. Let's also... let's change... we need some other kind of foliage right here, I think. Ooh, it just got really quiet, guys. There we go. Come on, game. You gotta pick it up quick. Oh my goodness. It's getting too quiet in here. 12 likes. Thank you, guys. I don't know. I just like these. These definitely give off the tropical vibe for sure. Maybe not with this, though. Push this one back. We'll do pink here. And do we have something shorter? I don't think hyacinths are the way to go. Honestly, just get some petunias then. How big is this one? Sure. Sure. I'm gonna get rid of the little baby guy. We'll still keep the big ones, but it's kind of similar here. Let's fill this in a little bit. Maybe a fern here and there. And let's see if I can pop the tall guy in there. Or maybe we can put some orchids here. Not in this one. This one? This one? Okay. Cool. Alright, so we got kind of a thing going on. So, I have no idea if this is the final color for this furniture or not. I don't know what I want to paint the house yet. I'm a mess. Let's get rid of this. This is throwing off the vibe. But we do have the jacuzzis. They have lights. The pool has lights. Oh, you know what we need to do? While they're not actual jets, right? I feel like these are kind of the closest to looking like jets. Like little jacuzzi shooters, you know? We just won't turn, you know, these won't be lights, like, actually. They'll just be... It'll look like the spouts. Cora? Cora. What are you doing, Cora? You're sounding crazy right now. You're sounding crazy. We'll put some below, too. These absolutely are not even, but that's fine. So, you know, you guys' calves be hurting. Gotta have some of the shooter for the calves here. There, then it looks like jacuzzi spouts. Calves again. Oh my god, it's so hard to tell if they're even with the water moving around. I'm not gonna lie. It makes it... That's why I'm not all too concerned with how these are aligned or not. They just kind of are in there. Oh my god, look at that. That's so bad. Alright. There. Jacuzzis are jacuzziing. Pool is pooling. What else do we want to do here? I don't think I can put any additional plants back here, right? I think I'm planted out. Even the thin ones? Yeah, they would be on the edge. So we'll just leave that plain then. Still don't know if I want to do a vendor one here. I think I'm going to make this a smoothie bar. From like an outside company that'll come in and make smoothies for people. I'm not going to furnish underneath here yet until I decide the color of the house. Is there anything else we need to be doing besides deciding that? I mean, we've done all this, so... Yeah, I guess now's the time. Let's figure out what we want to do for... Oh, you know what? Let's finish this. I'm gonna shut this for now. Okay, what are we gonna do? Let's paint some lines. That'll be pretty easy. We need to finish putting plants here. We're still gonna need that scaffolding, so I don't want to sell that yet. So let's buy a car. We'll just do the Subaru for now. Wait. I didn't know they could do that. Okay. Dang, maybe we should have been adding soil to all that stuff the whole time. Oops. Let's give him a green car. These spots are going to be crazy, you guys. Can you imagine trying to get out of here? Best of luck to you on pulling out of this driveway thing. We'll keep this opened up over here, but... Well, actually, no, maybe we can add a spot over one, but then I feel like I've got to carry it across. No, we'll leave it just like this. We'll just have, like, I don't know, 4 parking spots or something. Does that seem like it's enough? 5, maybe? Just in white is fine. should probably be counting this. It's 3, 5, whatever. See how I feel about that. Okay. I suppose. So what, at like 13 then? Sure. That's how we gotta do it. We just gotta make the spaces. First... Okay. Should start further in. Okay, 13. So I might be able to fit 2 more spaces here. Okay. Maybe 2. Actually, I might be able to fit more than I think. Hold on. We'll do one more. And then we'll leave that extra space at the end with the hopes that you'll probably need it to pull out, because if we do one more, then to imagine someone backing out and trying to get out of here would be crazy. Maybe not. Hold on. I'll pray for you when you try to get out of these parking spots. Nope, just make it shorter. And down one more. It's nicer with the bricks, though. It does make it easier to see, like, what you're doing, you know? Too far. Alright, and then we will add an additional vehicle that will hopefully fit in this. We need a motorcycle in this game. That'd be cool. Just something a teeny bit extra besides a full-on vehicle if you just wanted a motorcycle. Heck, even a scooter. Someone just wants to put a scooter in here. A Vespa. Just saying. Ooh, you know what? That'd be a really cool update for House Flipper if they did, like, going to Italy or something, and you could just have, like, a really small car. And they gave you more Mediterranean-style designs and textures and stuff. That'd be cool. Perfect. Okay. A few more ones that we got going. I mean, this is more than enough. Has to be. It's more for aesthetic purposes anyway. But there we go. Parking spots. I meant more like the coupe and stuff. Like, we have coupes and things, which are... I feel like they're considered a small car. Let's put it, like, right here. almost a perfect park job. Alright, and let's change the color of this car, and let's do, I don't know, how about pink? There, and then we have parking lot. Let's add some... I know we have the walk path lights, but kind of like before, let's make actual lights here. I wish they had different style of these. It's essentially going to be these. Totally don't run into these on the way back, guys. Gotta light up the parking lot. And we'll just attach these to the other walk lights, I guess. Oh, we could add bicycles, true. Maybe we can put some right here? It's a good idea. That's in hobbies and sports. They have a bowling rack? Dang, I didn't know they had all this. We could have made a bowling alley. That's something to think about. We have the old theater, which will be a longer kind of area. Ooh, or the industrial spot. There are racks. Oh, transportation still. Gotcha. Bicycle. A green bike, pink bike. We could make a separate sign that says bike rental too, actually. Should we? That would look crazy. It has to be on a solid wall, huh? Let's make it less boxy. Hold on. My bad, we only did 2 there. It's not even, is it? Oh no, that is. We're fine. I don't remember how big the sign is, though, but there is a bicycle rental thing. That'll probably be plenty. And then let's get... Let's just do something like this for the bottom. Back doesn't matter. Can't even see it. And then paint, and let's use... Let's make it a fun color. To make it a fun color, and we'll put bicycle rental on here, and we'll have some other bikes here too. Come on. Do the whole thing. Holy cow, then we gotta stop after this. Probably under decorations, right? Yeah, bicycle rental and services. Boom. Perfect. And let's add a couple more bikes. Do different colors. Let's maybe make this red. Do gray for these pieces here. Gray. Okay. It's like a Santa Claus bike or something. We'll just do gray hardcore for this one. Gray and black. In case someone wants to be edgy. And then we'll do, let's do blush. It's pink blush bicycle. Let's make that a little darker, though. And gray for the seats. Actually, no. No. White for the seats. Sure. I don't even know what's red on that. There. We got a bicycle rental place, too. Why not? Because then if you want to go and do other stuff, you can do other stuff. Awesome. Alright. Parking lot's done. All the lights are connected, so now we need to figure out what we're gonna do. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? Do we also want a better front door for this? We don't technically need to have this be... Maybe we have this more of like a check-in? Because we do need like a section for the concierge desk. Maybe we tuck it in right here. And let's push the wall back a little bit so that we can make the door bigger. We're doing so much to this house. It's too much. But you know what? We'll get, like, no money for it. It'll be perfect. Oh, no. Dean in there. Probably messing with the cat, to be honest. Let's just seal this. Let me see how big I can make this door and what we want to do. Let's do this from the outside so I can see it. Needs like a front office vibe. I might need to move this other thing over too, because it'll look weird if we don't. What do we want to do? If we're keeping this, we could actually do something like this. Although for our beach vibe, using this door would actually be pretty sweet too. Something like this. I think so. And then the desk can go right here. She can have her own inlet here. And yeah, I think I'm just going to put storage in here so we can have storage. The dark wood and yellow actually almost looks like it would match what we're trying to do, but... Yeah, we didn't even get close to finishing the outside at all. And I don't even know what I'm going to do. I don't even know what the heck we're going to do. But you guys, we are long in this. 3.5 hours, I guess. Depending on what JWoww wants to do, it might be, well, he might want to play a game at noon, which I'm totally chill with. We might actually... I don't know, we'll see. I may or may not be playing this tomorrow. I'll let you know early, of course. If you're subbed, you will get all those notifications and all that when we're in here next. 12 likes for the stream, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna double check because yesterday's stream we did actually get a subscriber also, so thank you whoever subscribed. Just double check and see if we got anyone today. All right, we're chilling. All right, guys. Any last words before we call it for the day? I'll be in Water Park tonight if you guys want to join me for Water Park. Thank you, members. Also appreciate you guys very much. Everyone in chat, you guys are awesome. Write something for you guys there. You too, Sunny. You have a good one. Put something for JWA's thing too. Here we go. Of course, we'll have to put Buster in there. Perfect. Okay. And I think, yeah, I think that's it. That's it, y'all. Have a great one. I appreciate you all, and may or may not be seeing you tomorrow for House Flipper, but we will be doing a team game. JWA and I will be playing a team game, so that'll be interesting. I'm sure you guys will love for us to all just battle to the death, and it'll be awesome. All right, you too, Mark. You have a good one. Bye, guys.